Hola chicos, bienvenidos a mi canal, soy Axel y estamos otro día más con Tales of Xillia 2. Bueno, lo habíamos dejado en que íbamos a ir... ¿A dónde íbamos a ir, tío? Bueno, que ya a Canaán, ¿no? Porque ya teníamos los 5 señaladores de camino y teníamos que realizar un pago de una deuda. Y ya tenemos el dinero, tengo un montonazo de dinero. Así que vamos a ver qué pasa.
Well done, Mr. Kresnik. I have a message for you from President Bakor. I want to meet the real Maxwell. Bring her to Spirius.
Vale, tenemos que ir ahora a la corporación de Spirius.
All anyone cares about is the stupid Maxwell, Mila.
I'm sorry.
Joder, tío. No me van a dejar en paz nunca. Toma tu 200.000. Bueno, pues ya que estamos, pues sí, habrá que ir. Elige tus batallas.
Man, it sure is weird to be traveling with Gaius and...
Indeed.
I still
Ya
remember
ves,
the
si eran los
funny
jefes finales del
when
1.
When Mila got Gaius in a leg trap chameleon clutch and forced him to tap out. She's joking.
I wasn't tapping out, I was reaching for the ropes.
Wait, what?
I don't know
Pero que
what
le
this
sigue el juego y
chameleon
todo.
clutch art you speak of is, but if it has the I would very much like.
Shall I teach you? First, you need to find and wrap... I can't keep up with this anymore.
¿Y quién ganó, tío?
Well,
The answer to that question is in the world you see around you.
Meaning, the real battle is about the fate of the two linked worlds?
Yes, and Gaius is still fighting to unify the world today.
I am far from alone in that.
Indeed, Jude, Leia, Rowan, all the others. And you, Ludger. You're a part of this too. That's why I still believe that everyone will emerge victorious in a fully unified world.
Right.
Wow, Mila. You may be oblivious when it comes to humor, but you certainly know how to inspire the troops.
Naturally. Now, before I was interrupted, I believe you were going to teach me this chameleon clutch art.
A ver, devuélveme. Un libro que da acceso a Elisa, habilidad, devolver. Poción de amistad, pececitos de gominola y mosquito. Para Rowan. A ver qué es esa habilidad de devolver. De Elise. Devolver. ¿Es esto? Pues parece que es lo de aquí, lo de devolver esto. Pues no sé. Pues ala. ¿Aquí está la casera? Sí, mira, aquí está. Bueno, pues vámonos a la corporación Spirius. A ver qué nos cuentan. Que quiere conocer a Mila. Ah, mira, si está aquí, no tenemos que subir, gracias por tan amable gesto. Sí, vamos a seguir, venga.
As I recall, I only asked for Ludger and Maxwell.
We don't trust you spurious people.
Pues, exacto.
Oh, why don't you tell me how you really feel, Dr. Mathis? I didn't expect that much spine from one who claims to support both Spyrix and spirits.
The accord twixt the two nations has been ratified. Adversity can be a strong foundation for peace.
How selfless of you to come all this way to give me your report. Both as a CEO and a citizen, I'm overjoyed.
I take it that you're Beasley Bakor. Looking at you, you do appear to be a formidable man.
And you, I would presume, must be the true Maxwell.
My Mila was true too, you know.
You are correct.
Every inch as proud as I'd expect from the Lord of Spirits.
The dimensional abyss has stabilized.
Then I shall transfer you the coordinates of the fractured dimension containing the final waymarker.
Ah, vamos a... Vale. Yo creía que te llevo ya los 5. Me
Have
encanta
you
todo.
uncovered the identity of the last waymarker yet?
No. That said, you should find it easily enough. Focus your search on the divergence catalyst, as in any other case.
Vale.
If Dr. Mathis and his friends are willing to cooperate, you are sure to succeed.
I'll cooperate with Ludger, but I do it on my own terms, to fulfill my duty.
Indeed. We cooperate because we want to, not because we are ordered to.
Exercising your own free will, huh? That is humanity's strength. You have some steadfast friends, Ludger.
Oh, Dios.
The final waymarker is within our grasp. In this grand endeavor, I wish you Godspeed.
You put a lot of trust in Ludger.
With good reason. The key of Kresnik is mankind's last hope. Only he can overcome Origin's trial.
No pressure, right?
Capítulo 12. Él y yo.
I didn't expect the company president to see us off person.
Bueno, pues vamos a ir a la dimensión fracturada, que es... la última para conseguir el último señalador de caminos. El quinto.
Charlton, huh? It's been ages.
It takes me back to when we all first met.
Es verdad.
Ilbert? Yes, I am Rowan Ilbert. I was once the steward for House Cheryl. A pleasure to see you again.
How dare you!
How dare
Oui.
I what?
You take me for an idiot? I don't know who put together that costume of yours, pal, but it's not fooling me.
Costume?
Don't play dumb. Conductor Ilbert died 8 years ago. He was murdered. Have you no shame?
¡Hala!
Where have you been? It was a big deal in Riza Maxia. King Gaius threw him a state funeral and everything.
Huh? Who murdered him?
Ostras, ¿en
No
serio?
one knows. They found the body floating in Lake Epsilla in Olympus.
Oh, Dios.
Priscilla.
Now, I've had enough of your sick little joke. Buzz off.
Intriguing. A fractured dimension in which I've been murdered.
But if everyone here already knows about Olympus,
Qué mal rollo.
and Rowan died 8 years ago,
This fractured dimension must be several years ahead of the prime dimension.
Anyway, let's investigate the murder scene.
Pero Dios, ¿cómo vas a morir, Rowan, tío? Tu cadáver va a quedar en el lago de Xillia, qué feo. A ver, que luego deben hacer un
They said the
funeral y
murder
tal,
scene
pero...
was at Lake Epsilla in Olympus, correct?
That is what they said. But visiting the site of my own murder...
Bueno, pues tenemos que ir en barco a
I wonder if
Maxburg.
the time capsule we buried is here in this world too.
An interesting question. Shall we visit the manor?
Eso, vamos a hacerlo,
I've had
vamos
the
a por lo de la
opportunity
cápsula
to
del
meet
tiempo. ¿Eh?
Scores of humans. I deeply enjoy speaking with you, but that's not why I've troubled you today. Humans impart meaning into objects, do they not? It's not just from me. This is a symbol of... I know that she would have wanted you to have this.
Muchas gracias. A ver, vamos a ver si está la cápsula del tiempo.
This is where the time capsules are, right?
Correct. Burying them here was Lady Drusselle's idea.
Should we dig them up?
Venga, todas. Qué curiosidad.
No need to feel guilt over an unsightly hole. This world will be gone.
You're gonna open mine
Hombre, ya que estamos, nos tendremos que ver todas. Se han encontrado los siguientes objetos: la aguja del terror, esmeralda, rosa, gema de color mate, muñeca santificada de colmillos de espíritus.
These are exactly the same time capsules that we buried.
Interesting.
This dimension's history was identical to the Prime's until some point in the past.
Perhaps my death was the point at which the two split.
The death of a nation's prime minister would certainly leave a mark on history.
Rowan, don't you want to meet this dimension's Drissel?
Sí, o si luego va a desaparecer.
Nothing good would
No,
come
no.
of it.
Bueno, pues hemos obtenido objetos, nada mal. Ahora sí vamos a ir en barco hacia Marsburg. Que Dios mío con los nombres. Parezco retarder. ¿Por aquí no es? Entonces, ¿dónde? Ah, vale. Era para afuera. Qué listo soy. Aquí no puedo ir. No. Lady Drissel.
So, you used to be Drissel's steward, Rowan? What kind of stews did you make?
Steward? Is that even a word?
I wasn't her steward. I was her steward.
Oh, I know that word. It's like a handmaid, right?
Steward...
Steward is another word for butler. I served Lady Drissel, the Lord of Sherrilton.
Dios, qué frío me ha entrado. De blanco y va dando vueltas con un plumero. Un mayordomo lleva uniforme con guante blanco y tal.
Rowan wears dresses?
Now, Elle.
Era el uniforme de
Extremely
mayordomo.
complex. You need to keep an open mind.
Wait, what?
It's quite a relief to hear you say that. At first, Lady Drissel had to force me to wear the dress. On that day...
Oh, Dios.
Come now,
Tío, qué paranoia. Esta gente está todo loca, Esta gente está todo loca. Primero... Que si el camaleón, que si no sé qué, que si ahora... Que si se veía muy guay en el espejo, muy bello. Anda, anda. Bueno, pues vamos corriendo. Vamos a huir de esta peña, que lo que nos interesa es la historia, ahora mismo. Tío, qué pedazo de avispa. Madre mía. Venga, hay que coger aquí un barco hacia Marsburg. Y luego en Marsburg, pues a ver lo que hay que hacer. ¡Ey, persona! ¡Aparece! Vale. A ver.
Murdered, huh? Just what happened in this world.
Ahora para dónde, por ahí, ¿no? ¿A dónde tengo que ir? Ve a Drelling en tren. Vale. ¡Hala, cómo mola!
Little glowy dog thing.
¡Ay, acariciarlo, tío! Es como Noel, ¿no? No, Noel no, Noish. De...
Es
como Noish, de Lois, la mascota de Lois.
Does it ever, you know, lose control of itself?
Good heavens, no. I mean, he gets into trouble once in a while, but he's a good little Spyrite.
Where might we learn
Dios, quiero uno.
Well, you could try the Spurious Corporation, I guess, but I doubt they'll tell you anything worthwhile. It's not really in their interest to spill any secrets. They have a total monopoly on the Spyrite market.
Spyrite technology is everywhere in this world.
Perhaps the Jude of this dimension could tell us the secret to making Spyrite technology viable.
One more question. Have you ever heard the name Jude Mathis?
Sure, in school. He's the guy who brought Spyrite technology to the masses.
How about that, Jude?
Shame how he died, though. It's been a few years.
Tío, todos muertos, ¿esto qué es?
News stories about that mass murder. All those bodies bobbing in Lake Xillia.
Oh Dios, todos muertos.
Clearly, we need to get to this Lake Xillia. It's turning out to be quite the crime scene.
Dios, tío, qué mal rollo. Me da mucho mal rollo que nos vamos a encontrar ahí, tío.
Like what happened to Mila? Hey, Jude. What was that weird animal thing?
No era un bicho, era un perrito super cookie, tío. Que yo quiero uno.
What's his deal?
Mila, ¿puedes hacer algo, por favor?
Very well. Jude.
Huh? Oh, sorry.
Vale, lo llamo yo, no pasa nada.
You should stop.
Lo llama
That
ella.
line of thought won't lead you to the answers you seek.
Huh? What did you think I was thinking about?
About whether the profusion of Spyrites was connected to your murder.
Yeah.
If they're unrelated, then that's that. Even if they are, that's a path you mustn't choose.
But what if it's my death that leads to Spyrites replacing Spyrix technology?
Don't talk like that.
Pero Dios, ¿qué
Sure,
dices?
it would be cute to have those weird little things everywhere, but I'd rather have you.
Ay, él, qué cuca.
Do you understand now why you can't choose that option?
Because I need to be around to bring about the future we all yearn for.
Es que vaya, que se te pase por un momento o por un segundo la cabeza el morir. Es que es tonto, vaya. A ver, vámonos, padre Lin. Y ya de ahí tendremos que ir a las ruinas de Xillia. Seguramente.
Look at all the Spyrites.
Nature seems to be bouncing back.
Jude.
Tío, todos son perritos súper chulos, tío, me encanta. Dios y Mila, los dos os entendéis bien, ¿no? No, Mila también parece bien. Los dos os entendéis bien, ¿eh?
Yeah.
¿Quién se ha reído?
This is simply the way Jude is. Please try and understand.
Wait, you found something strange in Lake Xillia?
Ops.
While I was fishing, I reeled it in by accident.
Wait a minute. I know that thing. This is the stuffed animal the governor of Sherrilton asked us to look for.
Right. Apparently it was that poor little girl's most prized possession.
Why
Tipo.
did she look now? She's been dead for years.
Oh, tío, también Elise, no, por favor.
Damn thing's probably cursed.
Tipo?
Which means the murdered girl was none other than...
Tío, esto no me está gustando nada, ¿eh?
Elise.
Esto no me gusta, pero vaya.
Let's make haste for Lake Xillia. The culprit must be long gone, but perhaps we can obtain some more information about the deed.
Lake.
Dios
So
mío,
it is
tío.
possible. We can make a world free of Spyrex.
I suppose you could say this is an ideal future. In that one sense, at least.
Vamos a pelear un poquito. Vamos con este jabalí. Para olvidarme un poco del mal rato. ¡Toma! ¡Hala! Me he quedado sin... sin de esto. Yo solamente doy golpes normales porque si no quiero recuperar. El águila esta. Halcón vecino. ¡No ve! ¡Qué rayo todo guapo ahí, ¿no? Voy a subir de nivel, ya que estoy con un par de combatitos. Oh, me he perdido una de estas. Bueno, a ver si después del combate sigue.
A fantastic victory.
Vale, queda Rowan. Papá prepara la mejor comida.
Drellin's so full of restaurants. Just...
Really? At a time like this? Clearly all that...
Oh, food is the fundamental building block.
Everyone's talking about food and now...
As am I.
Your cooking has them all eating out of your
Tío,
hand.
callao porque yo también tengo hambre.
Although I understand that Elle's...
He sure is. He's the best cook...
Defeating Ludger in the kitchen is no easy feat. I hope I get...
Well, if you're that eager, when I see him again, I'll ask. Maybe he'll take pity on everyone and cook...
I certainly hope he'd...
Well, that would be most generous.
Slaves to your appetites.
Pues yo tengo hambre. Conclusión. Ah, mierda.
Impressive.
¡Hola!
I'll help. Impressive.
Vale, Rowan ya ha subido de nivel. Estoy a nivel 52, creo. ¿Con todos? Sí. Espero ir bien. Por aquí. Sí, es la cosilla. Vale. Tío, no me voy a encontrar ahí los cadáveres ni nada, ¿verdad? Últimamente esto es solo depresión. A todo esto, creo haber entendido que hay distintos finales. Como me salga un final malo, no sé qué voy a hacer. Morirme un poco, ¿no? Dime que es por aquí. Ah, vale. Es que no lo estoy cagando. Venga, que ya llegamos. Vamos. Jolín, no se acaban nunca las cimas de Katamar estas. ¡Oh! ¡Hola! ¡Uno dorado! ¿Me dará experiencia o...? A ver, ¡wala! 50.000 y pico. Para esto sí que me gasto. Venga, vamos. Vamos. Venga, vamos. Cuando mira este juego un link. Ahí. ¡Hola!
Unfortunately, my blood pressure has risen as well.
Ya ves. ¡Hola! Un montón de cosas. ¡Hola! ¡Viva! ¡Viva! Vale, voy a tener que cambiar los orbes de Alien y todo. Lo han aprendido todo. ¿O no? Uy, pues creo que me voy a quedar, ¿eh? Ah, bueno, pues nada. Se quedan. Tienen un montón de cosas por aprender todavía. Pero Dios, 480 de mineral. Y imagínate que tengo una comida que me aumenta todo por 100%. Lo flipo. Ostras, esto es totalmente diferente todo. Oh, Dios. Qué feo. Esta casa no estaba en la dimensión principal. Hay que ser serio, voy a decir, no, en mi casa de veraneo. ¿Qué? ¿Qué dices?
Elle.
¿En serio? No, tío, en serio. Vamos a... Él va a ser el puñetero señalador de caminos y se va a liar parda. Tío, no puede ser, colega.
Welcome home, Elle.
Oh, Dios. Pero si se parece a Ludger, pero que es... Tío, lo estoy flipando un poco. Tiene el mismo color de ojos que Ludger. Y tiene el mismo pelo, pero lo que pasa es que es moreno entero. Qué fuerte, vaya. Tío, pobrecita, me da muchísima pena. Si hasta Roller le reconoce, tío. No sé, no me pregunte.
Jealousy is natural. It's a common human emotion after all.
Keep in mind, Ludger, this is a fractured dimension.
Seems my girl's been in good hands. I'm Victor. Where are my manners? It's been too long since I've had guests. Please, join me for dinner.
Tío, es que se parecen pecha. ¿Y cómo saben mi nombre, tío? Y nadie sospecha, ¿en serio? Joder, tío, estoy súper indignado. De verdad, la vida es caca. Ahora mismo.
I hope it sufficed.
Yes, thank you. You delivered quite a feast.
It's pretty tasty stuff, huh?
Perdona, me voy a rebajar. Yo cocino mejor, vaya. Tengo unos pucheros que lo flipáis.
So it's tough. But I'm gonna say Victor. The taste just has more depth.
These bold flavors and delicate accents are the mark of a true artist.
Tío, iros a la mierda todos traidores. Traidores. Yo súper indignado.
You should take some cooking lessons from Daddy.
I haven't enjoyed a meal this much.
Encima lo que me dice la enana, tío, encima. Uy, ¿quién es la madre?
I think I ate too much. I think it's Daddy's fault for making my favorites.
You earned them all, my dear.
Pobrecita, tío.
Victor, there's something I'd like to ask you.
¿Te puedes quitar la máscara?
Mask, I'd wager.
Sí.
My face was scarred in battle long ago.
Me da igual, quiero verte la cara.
Not that.
What is it then?
¿Cuánto sabes? Creo que hoy no estoy dando ni una correcta, pero no sé.
I know what makes
No me
her
fío.
happy. She is dear beyond words to me. I also know that I am a true denizen of this fractured dimension.
Vale, él es consciente de que está en una dimensión fracturada súper fuerte. Eso me ha recordado a capítulos de Detective Conan.
The power that only a few Kresniks have ever possessed. She can manipulate space and time, a skill lost in the Prime Dimension.
She's the key of Kresnik?
So the power was never Ludger's to manifest.
He knew the truth of it all along.
What are you planning to do with the key?
You see, the key has its limits. And you stand
Oye.
in the way, Ludger.
Oh, Dios.
I don't want to wake my daughter. Let's step out.
Esto se está poniendo de chungo. ¡Qué chungo, tío! Ay, tío, el pobrecita. ¡Oh! Un cofre. Anillo de cierta manera de reanimar al portador. Ah, por aquí no, ¿eh? Ah, vale, por aquí. Ay, madre mía. ¡Ay, la vida! ¡La vida! Vale, pues aquí lo vamos a dejar súper interesante. Soy un hijo de puta, pero bueno. Vamos a guardar. Aquí mismo. Tío. Luego un rato grabo, porque yo esta angustia no la puedo tener yo en el cuerpo. Bueno, chicos, espero que os haya gustado, que se ha quedado súper interesante. Comentad, darle like y suscribiros y seguidme en Twitter, que como siempre digo dejo en la cajita de descripción. Un saludo, chao.